The rain has been coming down in buckets this afternoon, and that will continue on and off as we head into the evening hours. Drying out at the moment in portions of Chatham County. Here's the view overlooking the Savannah River and the Coxbar Island Lighthouse. You can definitely see the gray sky in that view. No rainfall right now, but we definitely had some very heavy rain. Flash flood warning remains in place for portions of Chatham County and down into Bryan County, and that is going to be until 8 o'clock this evening. You can see actually parts of downtown have been allowed to be removed from that warning, so that does remain in place a little bit further to the south of downtown. And as far as Viper radar, estimating that a few spots getting over 5 inches of rainfall in a very short amount of time. Also, heavy rain is setting up around Liberty County into Hinesville, Fort Stewart, both dealing with the heaviest rainfall at the moment. We do have a flood advisory that's in place until 9 o'clock this evening, so definitely be careful on the roadways. We do expect there to be issues in spots with poor drainage, and we even had some reports of flooded roadways in downtown Savannah this afternoon and now into the evening hours, with the heaviest rain pushing to the south right now. Interior Bryan County, light to moderate rain continuing, but the heaviest cell is in Liberty County near Hinesville at the moment. Also some very heavy rain setting up along Interstate 16 in Bullitt County and also Evans County just north of Claxton, but that will be moving into your area very shortly with the cells generally moving from the northeast to the southwest very slowly. It's that slow movement that's helping to lead to the high rainfall amounts this afternoon. Not only do we have the flooding on land to be concerned about over the next few hours with very heavy rain, but we also have a coastal flood advisory that will be in place until 11 o'clock. Minor saltwater inundation is possible along the Georgia and South Carolina coasts this evening. The forecast high tide for Fort Pulaski is right at minor flood stage at 9.5 feet, but it looks like over the next few high tide cycles, those tides will be elevated, but just not as high, reaching flood category as we head into Wednesday and for Thursday. It's really this evening that we are going to be concerned about that with high tide right after 9 o'clock. Vipercast indicates that as we head through the evening and the overnight, we will gradually start to dry out, but we will have those pockets of heavy rain over the next few hours. Mainly dry to start Wednesday morning. Temperatures in the 70s. We will climb into the 80s around lunchtime. High temperatures will be in the lower 90s, and it's by 3 and 4 o'clock when we will start to see a few showers and a few thunderstorms begin to develop. Certainly not as widespread as what we have been experiencing for this afternoon and into the evening hours. So a drier pattern will be setting up. For tonight, 74 for the low temperature. Those showers and storms will continue for the next few hours, and then for tomorrow, those storms will be concentrated in the later afternoon hours. High temperatures a few degrees warmer than what we had for today, likely making it into the lower 90s for several locations. If you have plans to head outdoors or head out on the waterways, make sure you do keep an eye to the sky. Of a weak wind during the later part of the day, up to around 10 knots early on, subsiding to around 5 knots, giving us seas right around 2 feet. So storm chances overall will be a bit lower over the next few afternoons. Tomorrow, a little hotter, but certainly getting hotter for the later part of the work week, with high temperatures reaching the middle and upper 90s with much hotter heat index values.
All right, Scott, thank you. Sports